Hearing from MPs, we're going to be hearing from Lords, we're going to be hearing from the grassroots of the Conservative Party, but importantly, we're going to be taking this vote live as well, so make sure that you keep it GB News. But Chopper, I've got to ask you, OK, how do you think this is going to go, and how can Conservative MPs seriously justify voting for amendments today and then walking back in and voting for an unamended bill?
Well, Patrick, I'm glad I asked the same question of the host of this programme, Jacob Rees-Mogg, and he told me I was getting all my facts in a muddle, but I don't think I'm very muddled about it, because it's pretty clear he voted against the government yesterday and with the government tonight at third reading, and it's quite hard for others and people like you and me maybe to understand what is going on. I think they were trying to force the government maybe to accept one of these amendments from Robert Jenrick to put it in writing. That commitment on Monday to GB News from Prime Minister that he would overrule these pyjama orders from the court in Strasbourg if it ruled that way to ban these flights. The idea would then want to get that in writing from the government. Well, the government's held firm, and I suspect will win with a majority of 20 or 30 tonight. OK, so a majority of 20 or 30. Now, we'll let you hotfoot it over to Westminster Floors in a second, Chopper, but stay where you are for now, because I think we're being rather short-sighted about all of this, and I'm going to be talking about this throughout the course of the show as well. Let's say it gets through tonight, which it probably will. Why? Because a load of people, not my words, Christopher, the views of some people on Twitter, think that a lot of the Tory rebels are gutless, spineless cowards. But then it's got to get through the Lords, hasn't it? So it's got to get through the House of Lords. And then it's still going to end up on a European judge's desk at 2 o'clock in the morning, so somebody we've never heard of from San Marino can say to Rishi Sunak, right, we want to block these flights, and then he's still going to have to make the ultimate decision. Are we going to get any flights to Rwanda off before the next election, Christopher? Well, I've tried to bet to Rishi Sunak a pint of beer that not a single flight will take off. He hasn't taken it yet. He doesn't drink, of course, but I do think that pint is probably safe. But I think tonight, Patrick, before I go and run off back to Westminster Hall, is a smorgasbord, an hors d'oeuvre before the complete wrecking of this bill in the House of Lords.
Yeah, all right, Christopher, I will let you go. You're going to be popping back up shortly. Go on, off you go. Off